everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a very exciting video. I'm going to be testing the brand new Jeffree Star Gothic Beach eyeshadow palette. I am so excited to have this. I did originally order it on the Jeffree Star Cosmetics website and then I realised Beauty Bay had it, so I cancelled that ordered it on Beauty Bay, and here it is. Today's video is a collaboration with one of my best friends, Beth aka Mortife here on YouTube, so of course I will be leaving her video link below. We're both going to be doing a makeup look with the new Gothic Beach eyeshadow palette. I'm so excited about it. It's definitely going to be stepping out of my comfort zone, as you can see by the lipstick. I wanted to start off with a lip colour which would inspire me to step out of my comfort zone and enjoy the Gothic elements of this palette. So excited to try it. Make sure you do check out Beth's video after you've watched this and let me know if you've decided to pick this palette up. As we're getting into spooky season as well, I thought this was very relevant. So let's get into the testing video. As I said, I picked this one up on Beauty Bay. It comes with an outer packaging as the Jeffree Star Cosmetics palettes do. When you lift it up, you've got this beautiful trunk style palette in there. Very different to the other ones that I've got. I have got quite a nice Jeffree Star collection just because I love the makeup. I think the quality is amazing. And this one looked very different. This is what it looks like up close. It's very sturdy and feels very good quality as normal. It's got the beautiful black and pink contrast packaging with the little ring down here, and it just looks absolutely adorable. It's kind of like a treasure chest, which I think is so cool and very suitable for Halloween. This is what the palette looks like up close. I really like the details on it, and the ring is a really nice feature. I love the way these clasp close as well. They feel very secure, very portable if you're looking to travel with makeup, and this is very different to anything I've got in my collection, so I'm very excited to have it. Inside you get a full palette size mirror, and this is what the shades look like. It's very Halloween. I was very drawn to the green shade. I thought it was stunning. I really like the top row as well because it's very sort of pumpkin-y and Halloweeny. The middle row, again, very Halloween-esque. I just think this is so good. And the bottom row has some really nice shimmers on there, and I think all in all this colour story is very bizarre when you look at it straight away, but actually when you think about it and when I've swatched a few of them, it's very Halloween-y. The pumpkin colours, the witchy kind of colours, the purples and the greens, and then the silvers as well, and the little black one in the corner that looks like a cauldron kind of colour. And this shade with the ice cream in down here, the purpley one, has a very sparkly shimmer running through it, which is so exciting for me. I love the details of the pans and I'm so excited to give this a go. And looking back here, you'll see why I've picked the deep toned lipstick. I will show you what I've used on my face as well, and then we'll get into the testing of this eyeshadow palette. I can't wait to see what look Beth creates. I'm so excited by this. I think Jeffree Star palettes are extremely good at inspiring creativity, and this is definitely one of those palettes. This is like the Halloween palette. I love it so much. Before we get into the swatches, I'll just show you what I've got on my face so far. The first thing I've used is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics blush. It's the liquid blush in the shade Frosting Cult. I've absolutely loved this. I have done a whole dedicated video to this, so if you want to see that, that will be on my channel very soon. And it's a beautiful pink colour. I love the formula of this, and I really love the pink flush it gives you on your cheeks. It looks very healthy. So that's what I'm wearing today, and I absolutely adore it. I've also paired the blush with a gold highlighter. It's the I Heart Revolution gold highlighter. I think this is stunning and it goes really well with the pink, so that's what that looks like there. And then for lipstick, I've used the I Heart Revolution Mermaid Siren lip gloss. It's very sparkly. This is an OG product and I think it goes really well with this palette, and it's very different for me, but I actually quite like it. I don't think I'd get away with that for work though. And to top the lip gloss off, I've put this W7 glitter lip topper on, which I think added a really nice bit of moisture and sparkle. That's what I've got on my face so far. Let's get into the palette. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Gothic Beach palette. The pans look like this, and the swatches look like this. If you're new to my channel, I do have a fear of the inside of my wrist, which is why the swatches are on the top, just so I can enjoy makeup videos like everybody else. These swatches are really beautiful, and it definitely looks like a Halloween palette when you look at the swatches. I am so excited by this. It's so different to anything I've got. I really like the green shade here, and these purples and this sort of glittery purple there look very witchy to me. I really like it. These shades are kind of pumpkin-y, which again runs with the Halloween theme, and I just can't stop looking at that green. It's amazing. Down here you've definitely got some smoky tones. They remind me of cauldron colours or skeleton colours. I really like this. I definitely think this is a lot of fun, this palette. It really does give me Halloween vibes and I can't wait to try it. I'm a little nervous because it's out of my comfort zone, but I know Beth feels the same way and I'm so excited to see what she does. So let's get into the testing. I've just primed my eyes using the Revolution Super Base. And looking at these swatches, I'm so excited to buy this. I think they are so beautiful. They've got sparkles running through these two shades here and I just think that's so pretty. It definitely does give me Halloween vibes. I'm just gonna go in. This is so out of my comfort zone, but I feel like the lipstick and the black outfit might help me with this one. They are very out there and I'm very excited for it, I'm not gonna lie. So let's begin the testing. I'm gonna try and not ruin the stars. I did absolutely smush this one, but we can try and be delicate with the other shades. I'm gonna take my winged brush and I'm gonna go in this Fishnet Fix shade. We are starting very dark here. It's a kind of deep plum tone. I'm so nervous for this, but we're just gonna have some fun today. I want it to be Halloween-y. Ooh. And I'm just going to take it bit by bit. I'm going to take it slow. I do love the Jeffree Star formulas. I think they're amazing. The creativity of the palettes is so nice as well for each collection, and this one is no exception. So I'm just going to pop some of this on the wing. I'm going to go back in that shade. I'm very excited to see what Beth does and I hope I can make a nice look with this, just because I'm normally a pink and bright coloured kind of girl, so I don't know how my blending skills are going to work with this. I'm going to take a clean fluffy brush and just try and blend that out a little bit. As I said, I'm very much used to working with kind of bright, delicate colours, so I don't know how well I'm going to be able to pull this off, but we're going to try our hardest. And I feel like because it's Halloween, I can kind of get away with it being a little bit messy. And if you just tuned into my channel, I am by no means professional. I literally just do makeup on my days off and I'm very much still learning, but I thought this video might be quite fun and I'm definitely glad to be collabing with one of my best friends, so make sure you check out her channel after this video. I'm going to use one of the shades to tidy up the wing in a moment. That's very dark. To tidy up a little bit, I'm going to go in the anti-sunburn shade and I'm just going to run that up the wing, because that is a really good shade to just get rid of the mess. We're going to trust the process with this one. I'm going to go back in the Fishnet Fix and I'm going to try and do the same on the other side. Ooh, that one's a bit thick. Don't know if I'm actually doing anything for Halloween this year. I'll probably just be dressing up in videos this year, but I do normally like going out because I like dressing up. I think it's fun and I've been out quite a few years in a row actually, and I love seeing what everybody wears. I'm just going to take that a little bit further out, and like I did with the other eye, I'm going to use that other shade to just tidy up a little bit. I'm going to go back in anti-sunburn and I'm just going to take that up the wing slightly just to tidy up a little bit. These shades are really good for cleaning up. I use them in a lot of palettes and they're very useful. I am actually really liking that wing. I think it's very dark and bold and sums the palette up quite well. So I'm going to go in another shade now. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to go in the shade Vixen Vibration, which is this beautiful purple, and I'm going to just tap that where we've laid the other shade down and just blend it in a little bit. I really want to use that green, but I don't know if we're going to get to today, but I'll find a way if I can. And then I'm going to take a clean brush. I'm being very delicate with these shades because they are so pigmented. If you've used Jeffree Star Cosmetics before, you'll know, as he says, there's one swipe here because there is so much pigment in a tiny little pat in the pan. So I'm trying to be quite light-handed with it just to make sure I don't go overboard. But this isn't exactly a delicate look, is it? Blending that out a little bit. I will, of course, pop some of the metallic shimmers on top once we've laid down the base. So it doesn't matter if it's too messy at the moment. I'm going to move on to the other side now, so again back in Vixen Vibration, and then I'm just gonna tap on here. I'm so excited to see what Beth does, and I think Halloween's really fun because it is kind of a time where you try new things and experiment, and I have a couple of other Halloween palettes which I'm definitely gonna go into, and I can imagine me using this one quite a lot for Halloween as well, so I'm sure other people will feel the same. That is dark. That is a deep purple. I'm just going to run my blank brush over there again. I'm very happy with the way this is going so far. Obviously it's very dark, very, very, very dark. But that's the fun of it today, because I wanted to do a Halloween inspired look, because this is a Halloween palette. It's so amazing. I'm so excited. It's very different. And my eyes are looking very dark. I do really like purple eyeshadow. I think it brings out the eyes nicely. And this is a very Halloween-y palette, so I definitely wanted to do something dark today. I'm going to take another brush now, and I'm going to go in this Piranha Pretty shade, which is the next purple down. I feel quite witchy. And I'm just going to pat that on the inner corner slightly with a fluffy brush, because I don't want it to go down too solid just yet. That is such a pretty purple. I'm going to take my clean fluffy brush and just blend that in a little bit. I'm still wondering what kind of shimmers I'm going to use on this. I'm really happy with how that's looking at the moment. I definitely want to add some brighter colours. There's not much bright in here, I have to say. I would have liked a really bright silver inner corner shade. That would have been amazing. But I am going to go in this Oh Boy shade, which is just a lighter purple. I'm just going to tap that there. And then use the clean fluffy brush just to pat it in a little bit. Trying to use all these purples. I feel like this eye looks slightly different. I think I've applied the primer a bit differently, so I don't know what's gone on there. We'll try to fix that. I think I fixed it now. I'm very happy with the way it's looking. It's very bold, very different. I'm going to pop some of this shimmer on now. They are very dark shades, but I feel like I kind of want to use this one. I'm just going to swatch on my finger. This one's called Glitter and Gloom. I like that name. That's what Glitter and Gloom looks like. It's very steel grey colour. I really like that. Next to it we've got Macabre Manners. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, which is more of a silver colour. I'm going to take the Glitter and Gloom shade and just see if I can pat on the outer corner. It's definitely adding a bit of sparkle there, and I really like the look of that. I'm going to take a blank finger and just blend it in slightly, just so we can drag some over. That's very sparkly. I will clean up the wing after as well. But as I said, makeup's all about fun. I'm definitely not a professional. I just enjoy making YouTube videos. And I wanted to do a little Jeffree Star Halloween-y collab with one of my best friends. So that's what I'm doing. I really like that. It's very dark on the outside, and I think it makes the purples on the inside look brighter. I wish there was a brighter shade to go on the inner corner, but I'm really happy with how this is looking so far. With purples, you do get quite a bit of fallout. I always do my makeup before eyeshadow anyway for videos. That's just the way I do things, and it's easily moppable by your clean makeup brush. I absolutely love this. I'm going to take my waterline brush in Fishnet Fix, and I'm just going to run that under the waterline there. It is going to give me a bit of fallout, but I'll remove that in a moment. Just move it into the wing. And then the same over this side. I will tidy it up in a moment. I do love dark underwater lines. I think they make the eyes pop very well. I actually love this. It's very far from my sort of Barbie pink style normally, but I love this so much. I really want to pop something on the inner corner, so I'm going to go in the shade Macabre Manners. Just going to dip my little finger in, and then I'm going to tap slightly on the inner corner. I don't think this is going to go glowy silver. It's just going to give a bit of metallic. And the same on this side. I really would have loved a silver, but obviously you can go in other palettes. And to be honest, the highlighter palette did have a silver in it. So if I had got that, I probably would have been able to use it. You know what? I'm not even mad that this is a little bit messy, because I feel like Halloween, this palette is huge. I feel like because it's a Halloween kind of style look, it doesn't actually matter. I actually love this so much. I'm just going to pop some mascara on. I'm going to use the Rimmel London Thrill Seeker mascara. That's my finished look using the brand new Jeffree Star Cosmetics Gothic Beach eyeshadow palette. I absolutely love this. I think it's definitely stepped out of my comfort zone. I love the Halloween-esque. I think the lip gloss has gone really well with it. And I love the purples. I love the dark outer wing. I love the dark waterline. I love the way the palette looks as a whole. I think it's just so different. Definitely different to anything I've got in my collection so far. And I'm so excited by this colour story. It's just so different to me. And I love the fact that it's kind of got pumpkin shades. shades. It's got the little spooky witch shades in the middle, and then you've got your kind of cauldron, skeleton kind of style shades at the bottom. I just think this is really well thought out, as normal with Jeffree Star, and I'm so excited to have this in my collection. I cannot wait to see what Beth does with this eyeshadow palette. It's so much fun, and I think she's going to really enjoy it. Please do go check out her video after this. It would mean the world, and make sure you're subscribed as well. This is proper Halloween-y. I love it so much. If you want to see more beauty and makeup content from me, then please do subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram, that's at Zoey Glitter, Zoey with a Y, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!